Okay, this one is involving number 6. I remember this episode being so different. Like, I kind of remember this had, like, a different opening scene. This one has the opening scene from Feeding the Monkeys, where the Teletubbies pop up from behind the hill and, like, run down to say uh-oh before the windmill starts spinning. But, like, I kind of remember that scene, but I kind of remember this episode having, like, a different scene. I think it might have been the same scene, or maybe it could have been, like, the scene from Sing a Song of Sixpence, where Lala's counting to 6 with the voice trumpet. I could have sworn Dipsy was chosen for this TV event, but more on that later. And I kind of remember the Tubby Sponges segment, the Six Dirty Knees segment, started with like a different opening shot. I think it was like the Home Hill 4 opening shot. But no, apparently it's not. And I don't remember this episode having the dancing bear at all. I just remember like after the Dirty Knees segment, like the windmills just started spinning normally and they put away their sponges and then it stopped spinning. But yeah, but that doesn't happen. So yeah. Also, I think I kind of remember like, hold on. Also, I think I remember Tinky Winky was the missing Teletubby, but apparently he's not. So yeah. Wow, that was loud. This one's involving Boobah. I could have sworn like Rolf Saxon was the narrator on the show. The guy who plays the narrator sounds almost like him, but it's a completely different person. Somebody's coming. And speaking of somebody's coming, I could have sworn every episode had the same music for when someone's coming. You know, like. Like, I could have sworn that music was the same every time. Sometimes it's different and sometimes lower pitched. I don't remember that at all. I could have sworn I had the same music for when, like, the story people come on stream. A string? Screen. Do 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 do. I could have sworn that music was in, like, every episode. But yeah. I like that music. Okay, this one was like a double dream, kind of like that one Teletubbies and Tots TV one I just mentioned. But I was like looking behind the wall right there, which on the other side is the stairs. But like inside the wall was like a secret compartment, and like I found some weird stuff. Some toys that I used to have when I was little, but one of the toys was just weird. It was a Tinky Winky doll, but his face looked like Slendy Tubbies, like the Slendy Tubbies version of Tinky Winky. The Slendy Tubbies is a horror game based on Slender, where you collect Tubby custard and have to hide from Tinky Winky. Yeah, Tinky Winky goes evil. Apparently, like that's what it looked like. I was like completely frightened by that. But yeah. Okay, this one's involving the Nunu from Teletubbies. I could have sworn I've seen him in, like, other shows. I don't know what other shows I saw him in. Maybe, like, Barney or something. I don't know. But, like, that's pretty weird. I don't know. I could have sworn I've seen him in real life. I've seen, like, a YouTube video of, like, some guy at Toy Fair. Like, he was playing with, like, a gigantic Nunu robot. And, yeah, it was pretty cool. But, I don't know. That's just so odd, in my opinion. But yeah. Okay, what's next? Okay, this one's involving Play with the Teletubbies. This only happened the first few times I played this, but, like, I could have sworn the screen where the Teletubbies' favorite things were, was not there. Like, yeah. Like, it's the screen next to the screen where you, like, come out the front door. Like, the next screen when you, like, go to, the what's called the right. The next screen would be the screen where the Teletubbies' favorite things would show up. But I could have sworn it just skipped to the next screen after that. But it did not, sadly. Okay, this one's involving like the narrator's dialogue. Unlike some like TV episodes that aired on PBS, the narrator's dialogue as well as the voice coming out of the voice trumpet will be different for the segment than on some of the home videos when they showed those same scenes. I don't remember that at all. I mean, I remember it with a few segments, like I think the patty cake scene and the Banbury Cross scene, but like I don't remember it with like some scenes like Jack and Jill. In fact, like I said about pledge drive earrings, I heard pledge drive earrings of these episodes. They actually kept the same dialogue from the home videos, like this one. But yeah, apparently, actually, Rabbits is also kind of a weird one. Might as well talk about that right now. But Rabbits, I like could have sworn, like the Jack and Jill scene, I could have sworn was exactly the same as in the nursery rhymes video. It had the same voice coming from the voice trumpet and had the same opening shots. The only difference is like it just cut to the windmill spinning for a magical event, which that was pretty weird. I kind of also remember had the original Four Happy Teletubbies scene from jumping rather than the one from gospel singing. And like after that, they did the Magic House and they did the Happy Dance, and something happens at the end of the Happy Dance, which I will discuss about later, because it's been bugging me for a while. Yeah, this one's involving like in numbers one is the only time where we see Poe wearing the skirt. Apparently, like Tinky Winky and Lala have worn it multiple times. Yes, especially Tinky Winky, but this is the only time Dipsy and Poe have. But I could have sworn they worn it like other times. I'm not sure what other times they wore it. They worn it. They did wear the skirt like in the reboot, which yeah, the reboot. I have seen that. It's okay, I guess, but yeah. And this one I can't decide which pledge drive airing or whatever it's from. This one is involving the opening scene from Helicopter where Poe is making adjustments on the control panel. I could have sworn I've seen this on like PBS and Sprout, maybe. I can't decide what episode it's from, but I do specifically remember this, mostly because the windmill clip they use, it's a modified one. They use like the windmill clip you see in the outdoor segments, but they put a window in front of it. Unlike in most indoor segments when they use their own clip. But yeah, apparently. I say apparently a lot. Yeah, I tried not to say it's very weird though, that often, but now I'm saying apparently very often. Apparently. But yeah. Yeah, does anyone else remember this scene? I kind of remember the scene, but barely. But yeah. This is one dream I had. I was in my sister's bedroom. They showed a whole marathon of Barney, or not Barney episodes, Teletubbies episodes. But yeah, I was watching one of them. It was Swimming with Stephanie, but something weird was going on. They were playing side to side, kind of like in Go Exercise with the Teletubbies. But they were on the set of Barney and Friends, but not like the set of Barney. They were on the set of the Korean version of Barney. The playground looked just like in the Korean version. I mean, the Korean playground set looked a lot like the season 4 set, but trust me, there were some differences. And I think they saw the windmill spinning for like a TV event, and they ran off to watch it, but I didn't get to watch it. I think the dream changed when that happened. Okay, this one's involving the US version of Numbers 2. I honestly could have sworn this had the falling down dance at the beginning. And it was the same version from Finding Chocolate Eggs, because it had the same opening shots, but at the end, the camera zoomed into the windmill spinning. And I think it had the TV event music from Baby Animals, and yeah, they went to watch a TV event. But yeah. But apparently I was thinking of Numbers 3, but I'm not sure. Was it really Numbers 3? Numbers 3 include a weird version, where like the first few seconds of the dance were like cut or something. And like it showed like the home hill or not the field 3 opening shot with some weird opening music playing. I might remember that had the Little Baby TV event music, but I don't know. This one's involving the opening scene from Rickshaw where Dipsy goes down the slide. See, apparently this was like a sketch or some kind, where like the Teletubbies, each of the Teletubbies would go down the slide and they would see the windmill spinning and say uh-oh and run off to watch a TV event. But in this episode, something different happens. Dipsy, instead of hearing the windmill spinning, he hears the music for the walking dance. And instead of showing the windmill spinning, it shows the Nunu like wondering what is going on, and Dipsy just runs outside to go do the walking dance. I could have sworn there was a version of the scene where Dipsy actually did see the windmill spinning and went to watch a TV event, but yeah. There's one dream I had. I was watching like Making Flowers at the beginning where like Lala was watering the flowers and she saw the windmill spinning, but something weird was going on. When it showed the bird's eye view windmill clip, I did not hear the windmill's whooshing sound. I didn't see the sparkles, but I heard some random lady saying something. I forget what she said. I think she said magic tree, which doesn't come in until later on, the US version of the episode. Yeah, but then Lala said, uh-oh. And after she said, uh-oh, I suddenly heard the whooshing sound, and then the TV event music started playing. This one's a Mandela effect involving Amy's pasta. I could have sworn the window windmill clip that they showed was the zoomed in version instead of the zoomed out one. But yeah. What's next? Oh my god, my throat really hurts. I think it's because I ate a lot. My stomach kind of hurts too. This one's like kind of like, I don't even know what this was, but when I read about this, it made me think of like something I saw. Like I remember reading on the Teletubbies wiki on the page for like the magic windmill. At one point, it mentioned there was a U.S. episode where Tinky Winky and Dipsy are talking to each other, and then they see the start spinning windmill animation, and they say, "Oh," and run off. I've tried asking my friends about this scene, and they said they never seen anything like it. But it made me think of this one coloring book I remember reading, where the same thing happened. They were like talking to each other, and the windmill was spinning in the background. I don't know, like, did this scene actually happen? Was there an actual scene where this happened, or I don't know. But yeah, I just want to know if that did happen. This one's involving the bedtime stories and lullabies video. Before the Cats Night Out TV event started, I could have sworn there was no TV event music, like usual. But yeah, it was pretty weird. I think it had something to do with the fact that the first part of the Magical Event tune, was playing, when, like, the event was about to begin. And, like, this was around the time when I found out that first part of the tune was used for magical events and never really used for TV events. And this is kind of similar to, like, Dance with the Teletubbies in the UK version. No, where there's no music playing when the TV event starts. But yeah, this was a daydream I had while watching Favorite Things. Like, when the Teletubbies run down the hill, Lala's ball rolls down with them. And I imagine, like, them were, like, running past the windmill and Lala's ball bouncing past it as well. This is one dream I had a long time ago. The Teletubbies were in front of the windmill. The windmill was shot from the same angle as when a TV event or magical event starts. They were taking turns standing in front of it, and each time they stood in front of it, their stomachs light up, apparently, getting ready for a TV event. And that was pretty weird. But yeah. This one's Mandela effects involving, like, chosen Teletubbies. Teletubbies chosen for specific TV events. I could have sworn Tinky Winky was chosen for the following TV events. Rocking Chair, instead I think it was like Lala that got chosen. Feeding the Monkeys, instead it was Poe that got chosen. Drumming with Norris, instead it was Lala. I could have sworn Drumming with Norris had the audio of Tinky Winky giggling when he gets chosen from the later episodes. Same with Making Bread, which actually had Dipsy being chosen. Sea Tractor, which I think had Poe being chosen. Mum's Portrait, I think that had Lala being chosen. 10-Pin Bowling, I think that had Poe. And the Teletubbies Everywhere version of Numbers 2. I could have sworn he got chosen for that episode. But yeah. Apparently he does not. I think it's actually Dipsy that gets chosen, but yeah. This one's involving, like, I don't know if this is like a weird dream, daydream, memory. I could have sworn there was one episode where, like, when Teletubbies Everywhere TV event that Tinky Winky got chosen for starts, like, you hear him giggling. It's the giggling from, like, the earlier episodes when he gets chosen for a TV event. In, like, Teletubbies Everywhere, usually when he gets a TV event, he cheers, and the same way he does in the later episodes. But yeah, I don't know. This was just pretty weird memory. But I think that's it for now. See you later.